Good morning, everyone. It's a warm and heavy morning, and we are down here with another game of the Indian Women's League 2. On one hand, we have Roots FC facing the District Football Association Raisen, coming live on your screen. This match is a very important game. It's the first match of the group for Roots FC while District Football Association Raisen. They started the tournament with a loss against the Juba Sangha FC, but today they will be getting ready in order to bounce back strong. And today's match it holds a great importance, especially for the Roots Football Club, who has very recently made their pedestal in the women's football. And definitely this game it's very important, and they're playing in their home ground in the Padukan Dravid Center for Excellence that is located in Bangalore, and this ground is quite known to them. And here, dignitaries shaking hands with the players. This definitely increases the courage, the inspiration for the players in order to play in the game. And that's why this game is very important. As I was discussing a few moments earlier, Roots FC, they have done a brilliant work over the past few years in terms of youth development. And if you have seen them playing in the KSFA Super Division, they have brought to light some of the best talents in men's football and definitely in women's football also. They have a great academy that runs in their favor. So definitely this game is very important for each and every team, especially District Football Association Raisen. They will be looking to bounce back in today's game with a win. On the other hand, Roots Football FC, they will be looking in order to start the game with a win and to get their pedestal and to get their game running. They are facing in this year. They have made a team in order to gain promotion into the Indian Women's League top division, and definitely they have done a very huge job, a humongous job. And today's game, it's also a very important game for everyone. And you can see it's their home turf. They know what exactly they need to do. They have played a lots and lots of games on this turf, and definitely this turf it holds a great significance. You can see the District Football Association Rising and the Roots FC team. Roots FC team, most of their players, they are quite young and talented players, and definitely they have a great side in order to get the game running and get the ball rolling down on the ground. And this game is very important in terms of the determination, in terms of their fervor. On the other hand, District Football Association Rising in the previous match, their performance wasn't so good. But today, definitely, they will be looking to turn the tables off and to get a win and to get the entry into the top of the table. Match officials for today on the whistle, it's Kusum Mandi. She will be assisted with Sona Moni Murmu and Diana Tang. And the fourth official for today, it will be Sneektha Mandal. Match commissioner Ashwati Jayaraj and referee assessor will be Murthy G. And on the mic, I'm a commentator, Shopnomoy Chakraborty, joining you live from the com box. Definitely this match it holds a great importance in for both the teams. Or while Roots FC they have made a quite a competitive squad, as I was discussing a few moments earlier. Most of their players they have came up from their academies, while District Football Association Rising they also have a very tough squad. In the last match as well, in the game against Juba Sangha, we have seen quite a tough fight from that side. Unfortunately, due to some defensive errors, let us have a quick look at the lineup. They have lined themselves up in a 4-4-2 formation. Not much change. Durga Kanwar under the bar, Chaitanya Shri, Pallavi Rawat, Dipti Nitika, Kripa Bhandari, Anjali Yadav, Hansa Kumari, Manju Kanwar, Lakshmi Kumari and Sapna starting for their side. So not much change in today's team for the District Football Association. On the other hand, Roots FC being coached by Deep Mahantapati, Badarisha Karmun, Yansan Chandia, Amrita Sharma, Rosie Thanga, the captain of the side, Neha Nitu, Vipanshi, Thonja, Martina Devi, welcome Monica Devi, Maibam Nandeshwar Devi, and Nangambam Fajatui Devi under the bar. So quite important game for both of these sides. And if you look at the District Football Association Raisen on the reserve bench, they have Kiranpreet Kaur. She started the last match. Also Soni Munda, she is present. And Kanak Wadhwani, the reserve keeper. Mahika Pandey, she can come up at the later stages of the game in order to change the game. So quite a competitive squad District Football Association Raisen they have. On the other hand, if you look at the bench of Roots FC, Pal Pal, she is present. Quite a thunderous striker, also Purnima Mandi and Ashrita Sharkar. And here we go with the match. District Football Association Raisen attacking from the left to the right of your screen in yellow jerseys, while Roots FC, they will be attacking in the reverse direction. Roots FC building the attack from the back. Nande turning and twisting, looking for some options in the front. Play the ball forward. This can be a lovely touch. Rosie played the ball back. Nande there present as an option, and now that's a defense splitting through. Rosie there making the run. Options present inside. That's a lovely through. Still chances there. Shot comes in, but it misses the net by a whisker. At the very starting of the game, there was a golden opportunity that came knocking to the Roots FC, and they have made their intentions quite clear from the very starting of the game. They have made it that they will attack from the very start of the game, and they will definitely break open the deadlock as early as possible. Throw in again for Roots FC. They have lined themselves up in a 4-3-3 formation, and that's working very well for them. That's a lovely ball inside. Options present in the form of Rosie. But this time Chaitanya came to the rescue of the District Football Association Raisen. Corner in favor of Roots FC side. It will be a left-footed in-swinging delivery. Lots of options present inside the box. That's a looped delivery in. Header! But she couldn't direct it goalwards. Another chance goes in vain. Kripa played the ball forward. Manju played it for Hansa, but she couldn't get it. Still chances there. District Football Association Raisen leaving dangerously at the moment. This can be a chance. Shot! That was nowhere near the target. It was a golden opportunity that came knocking out of the counter. Their coach Paramashwar, he will be definitely happy with the way his team is playing down today. Suddenly out of nowhere, District Football Association Raisen, they got a golden chance from where they could have converted that one quite easily. Header again, options present. But the keeper there, he was waiting for it, and she collected it with much ease. This time the through ball was too far away, for which she couldn't pick up the ball properly. Slowly but steadily, District Football Association trying to gain control. That's another lovely ball played forward for Manju. Manju, they are taking the slide off the right. Will the shot come in? This time it was a very feeble shot from Kripa. By this kind of shot, you can't go against a keeper of Fajato's statute. Header lost in the way. Throw in for Roots FC. Roots FC started the game with a bang, but after that, District Football Association, they had back-to-back two attacks. That's another lofted ball. It was too closer to the keeper. Durga Kanwar, in the last match, she conceded a very, very bad goal, and today also we will be hoping that she will be more confident down the bar. In the meantime, Misbah's at the center. Monica Let the ball forward. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Good snatch out of the center line. Scrappy football down the line, and referee there had to stop the game. Free kick. District Football Association Raisen getting ready on the ball. That's excellent delivery and shot! It was closer to the sky than towards the goal. Another chance wasted for District Football Association Raisen. Roots FC building up the attack down the center. Nande. Play the ball forward. Rosie played it down. Only the keeper is there to beat, and that's the goal number 1. Roots FC. They've got the lead in the first 6 minutes of the game. It was a brilliant delivery which was led forward by Rosie, and Vipanshi made no mistake to slot it at the back of the net. Just look at that one. That was an excellent, charming effort from Rosie. And it was Vipanshi who, with a cool and composed head, slotted it perfectly at the back of the net, making it 1-0 for the Roots FC. And now things will get difficult for District Football Association Raisen. In the meantime, they have got another chance. Manju again with a venomous cross inside. But the defense, they are guarding the wells like a night guard. Out of the play. Goal kick in favor of Roots FC. Roots FC, they have got their desired lead in the very first 6 minutes. And in the meantime, looking for their insurance goal. Attack from the right. Again, this can be a golden chance. Played the ball back. But this time, the ball was being scrambled away by the defenders. Still, opportunities they are lurking, but the missed pass ruined it away. Monica. Rosie. She was instrumental behind that first goal. And now, that's a good ball. Laid down forward. Another chance. Our first touch ruined it away. Another good ball. Shot from distance. Straight down with the keeper. Fajat throwing. She collected it with much ease. She was as cool as the cucumber during that collection. Another throw-in in favor of Roots Football Club. Throw-in. They're keeping it well, not allowing any space to the opponents. Amrita. Still she has the ball. Clearance comes in. Header. Free kick. Free kick again from the central line. Another good delivery in. Will there come a shot? No. Again, this time, that was a long-range effort. But you can't keep the ball on target from such a distance. It's actually very difficult because the angle then becomes narrow. Clearance again. She's again keeping the ball in. Monica tried to play it down. Wasn't successful in her effort. Hansa. Good ball in. Came back with the keeper. Fajatoi. Nagumbum Fajatoi Devi. Came up from the youth system of Roots FC. Most of the players of this team, they are from the youth system of Roots FC, and they have a very good youth system. They participate regularly in some of the best tournaments that are being held across India, across the youth level. Another long ball. Header. Wasted down to the keeper. That again went out of the play. Throw in. Lost the game. Towards the end of the first half, towards the end of the first quarter, it's Roots FC who was still leading the game by that goal. Another chance from the left. She's just keeping it over. Misses it down at the very last moment. Corner. Neha. Pardon. Anjali getting ready. Played the ball in. Another opportunity. Pallavi. Played the ball forward. Dipti. Out for a throw. Entire side looking quite agile, quite determined at the moment. Header. Out for a throw-in again. That's a long throw being played inside. Header again. Clearance comes in. Still chances there. Oh, that was really a lovely ball. She was standing in an offside position. Another long ball. Clearance comes in. Kripa. This time again, it's being lobbed inside the box. Not successful, and now Roots FC. Hansa. Oh, that's a good ball. Through ball down the line, and now Rosie there, making the run. Rosie still keeping it away. Misses it out on the occasion. Another lovely delivery. Monica puts it in. Vipanchi. Changing the flanks. Rosie on the ball. The ball goes out at the very last moment. Free kick. Header. Played the ball back. Good delivery. Manju making the run. Manju, she's still on it. Played the ball inside. Out. Free kick for Jatwi. Header. Out for a throw. That's an excellent delivery inside. Header. Shot. Got blocked. Rosie. Back pass. Oh, Lovely touch. She's just keeping it over. Monica. Shot! Got blocked, and after that, Rosie's last touch went out of the play. We are about to touch the half an hour mark. Now the counter. Another lovely ball. Lakshmi went away. Just look at that shot. Keeper somehow manages to get a hand onto it. Jandia. Monica. Oh, miss pass at the heart of the defense. But somehow Jandia manages the situation. Throw in. Monica. That's a good ball inside. This is the positioning of the ball. Another forward ball. Good touch. Lakshmi kept the ball back. But before that, referee's whistle has gone into the play. It will be a free kick in favor of Roots FC. Fajr Thoi. Still now not yet being tasted into the game. But the game taking a very, very humongous turn. Throw in again. Slowly approaching the second quarter. Still no goals being scored, and now Monica going all along by herself. Monica there releases the ball for Rosie. Rosie on the ball. Puts it in. Kripa delivers it to the right. Manju. Manju on the ball. Manju. She's still keeping it. Oh, Manju. What she will do? Play the ball back. She still has the ball on with her. Miss pass. Rosie. Possession still with the players of Roots FC. Nande couldn't keep it for long. Went back with the keeper at the very last moment. The central line of Ambika and Monica, they're doing excellently to keep the midfield under control. But still now we haven't seen much of Badarish. She has to be a little bit active in order to make that right flank working. Another good delivery. Delivered it down. Good touch. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Out of the play at the last moment. Player there, lying on the ground. Looking a little bit injured at the moment. District Football Association Raisen making their game played. We now go into a water break. Still now, in the game, it's 1-0 for Roots FC. We are back into the game after that water break. Free kick for District Football Association Raisen FC. Header. They're still keeping it over. Through ball down the line. Another great delivery. Rosie. Out for a throw. Vipanchi. Changing the flanks. Through ball again, down the line. This can be a golden chance. Rosie! Oh! This was a wonderful opportunity for her. Just look at that one again. Rosie received it well, and after that, tried to play it at the back of the net. Unfortunately, she misses it by a whisker. Still chances there. Another shot got blocked. Over the line. The possession is still down with the players. Vipanshi lying there on the ground. But the referee has said player on. Another player lying down on the ground. Second quarter gone. Still Roots FC ahead in the game with that one goal. Last quarter of the first half going down. Roots FC, they had a wonderful game till now. Another great ball. Header. Misses it out completely. Hansa. Hansa. She's still on the ball. Played the ball to the right. Manju. Crossfield delivery. Through ball forward. Cleared away at the last moment. Hansa. Out for a throw. Nitu with the throw. Monica. Kripa. Can keep it till the end. Rosie. Present as an option. Hansa. Free kick from the central line. Free kick. Neha. Getting ready over the ball. Played the ball inside. Still chances there. They're keeping the ball over and over into the game. Out for a throw. Throw in. And that's quite a quick substitution to me. It seems Soni Munda, she's coming onto the pitch in the first 35 minutes of the game. Quite a surprising decision. Vipanshi. Switch to the left. Chances there. But no one could actually make that one. That was really a wonderful ball inside. But quite a surprising decision to take a change so early. Especially when District Football Association Raisen, they were playing so well, got 2-3 chances. In the meantime, miss pass. Vipanshi with a long ranger. However, she couldn't find the back of the net this time. She had hit it at the bottom of the ball, for which the ball gained the elevation. Confirmation about the substitution. Dipti got replaced with Soni Munda. Quite a surprising change to me. Jandia. Vipanshi. Nande. Roots FC rotating the ball quite well. Amrita. Header. Another lovely ball. Rosie on the ball. Rosie turning and twisting. Rosie with free space in front of her. Rosie! Didn't keep it till the end. Lost the ball in the traffic. And now it's Hansa. She's keeping the ball quite well. Hansa on the ball. Hansa looking for some options. Couldn't get it till the end. And good clearance from Roots FC players. Header. Back pass. Manju. Keeping the ball over. Manju still has the ball. Manju. A plea for an handball. Hansa. Couldn't keep it till long. Now the ball wasted down completely. Throw in. Amrita. Monica. Amrita again. Amrita Sharma delivers the ball forward. This can be another golden chance. Nande turning and twisting the attacking video. Netu. Free space. Vipanshi. Can she get the second one? Deflected out by the keeper. Rosie plays it in. Vipanchi looking for space to shoot, got blocked. And this time the shot was taken, but Nande's shot traveled away by Aviska. Thriller on the ground. Absolute thriller. Just look at that one, Vipanchi. She could have done better. Would have taken the ball towards the first post because it was left unguarded by the goalkeeper. But she decided to go for the second one. Throw in. Clearance comes in. Badarisha. Through ball forward again. This time another chance. Faced it down completely. Clearance. Nitu. Vipanchi. Still on the ball. Vipanchi with a thunderous drive. Straight down with the keeper. Head again. Misses down on the ball. Rosie. Oh, a good ball. Shot again. But blocked by the keeper. Three minutes of regulation time left out here in the first half. Badarisha. Another great ball. Lakshmi. Cleared away at the very last moment. Another great ball. Little bit of scrappy football down the center. Another header. Got blocked. Still opportunities there. Nande down there in defensive duties. And now it will be a counter. Amrita Sharma played the ball forward. Vipanchi. This time from the right. Vipanchi still on the ball. Played the ball back. Shot! Nande, she could have done better. Another wasted opportunity at the last moment. Just look at that one. She misses the net by Aviska. A last moment attempt goes in vain. What was that one? The defense there was caught napping. And they made no mistake to put the ball in, but unfortunately couldn't get the desired result. In the meantime, Rosie again, he's just trying to gain penetration. Three minutes of added time being played here in the first half. Quite a good first half till now. Roots FC, they had the lion's share of possession and also the lion's share of chances, but unfortunately they couldn't get the desired goal. Only a single goal that was being given in the 6 minutes. That's another long-range delivery back with the keeper. Fajatoy keeping the game over. Again, it's Nande. Lost two chances. Vipanshi played it for Nande. Nande! Rosie! Oh! The connection wasn't so good. For which she couldn't keep the ball on target. Another wasted opportunity for the side. Manju. Shopna. Vipanshi. Rosie. Rosie still keeping it over. Rosie still on the ball. Rosie played it towards the far post. However, there was no one who could have actually converted that one from that angle. Just look at that, Rosie. She got the ball comfortably on her left foot. But after that, Nande, she couldn't had a touch on the ball. It's last 50 seconds game going on. This can be the last throw in the dice in the first half. Shopna. Nitika. Hansa with a long ranger. It was nowhere nearer to the target. Another long ball. Last 10 seconds. Scrap of football again. This time, Rosie came down to the rescue, and with it, referee there had blown the halftime whistle. At the end of the first half, the scoreline stands as District Football Association Raisen 0. Roots FC 1, thanks to that 6 minutes goals being scored by Vipanshi. Rosie, she had an excellent game, created 3 chances, made 1 assist. But nevertheless, only a single goal to separate between the two teams. But second half will be much important and much thriller of an encounter, because in the second half we will see definitely District Football Association giving out their everything in order to get equalizer in the game. In the last match also, District Football Association, Raisen, they got a goal, made it 2-1, but unfortunately it was too late for them. They had to repeat their antics in today's match as well. The latest hope that this game, it will be very, very important, and it will be a thriller of encounter in the second half. Let us have a quick look at the key stats of the game. It was though a evenly contested match, but Roots Football Club, they had the lion's share of possession, 61% for them compared to 39% for District Football Association Raisen. Shots 4-9, shots on target 1-5, saves 3-1. and corners 1-0. So this is the story of the first half, and this clearly shows the dominance that Roots Football Club they had shown in the first half game. But unfortunately, thanks to the real chances, that they couldn't get more than a single goal in the match. Halftime scoreline down here. It's District Football Association Raisen 0, Roots Football Club 1. Coming back with live actions of the second half. Till then, stay tuned with us.
सर पानी लीजिए पानी।
गर्मी हटाओ 30 का ले जाओ।
20 का 1 40 50 का पानी का
बहुत शोर मचा रहे हो तुम लोग। कोई शोर है? प्योरिटी और प्राइस में श्योर। 1 लीटर कैंपा श्योर सिर्फ 15 रुपए में। शुक्र है श्योर है।
सर पानी लीजिए पानी।
गर्मी हटाओ 30 का ले जाओ।
20 का 1 40 50 का पानी का
बहुत शोर मचा रहे हो तुम लोग। कोई शोर है? प्योरिटी और प्राइस में श्योर। 1 लीटर कैंपा श्योर सिर्फ 15 रुपए में। शुक्र है श्योर है।
पानी लीजिए पानी
गर्मी हटाओ, 30 के ले जाओ।
20 का 1 40 50 का पानी का
अच्छा, बहुत शोर मचा रहे हो तुम लोग। कोई शोर है? प्योरिटी और प्राइस में श्योर। 1 लीटर कैंपा श्योर सिर्फ 15 रुपए में। शुक्र है श्योर है।
We're back here with the live actions of the second half. In the first half, it was Roots Football Club who got a 1-0 score line in favor of them, and now it's the time for the second half action. And on the mic, I'm your commentator, Shopnamoy Chakraborty, joining you live from the com box. It was a great first half, to be precise, where Roots FC, they completely dominated each and every aspect of the game and had the lead in their favor, thanks to that 6 minutes goal being scored by Vipanchi. And now it's the time for the second half. Rosie, he had a wonderful first half, made an assist and also created 3 chances for a team. And that's what mattered the most in the first half. And in the second half as well, we will be hoping to see a very good performance from the entire side. On the other hand, if we look at the DFA Raisen, they had made a substitution too early in the first half in the 35 minutes where Dipti, she was replaced with Sony Munda. And the substitution on the cards, we are seeing Russia. She's coming in onto the ground. So quite an interesting substitution. Lekambam Russia Chanu. Another product of youth system of Roots Football Club. And she's being brought onto the pitch. Perhaps a defensive substitution, and in order to inject fresh legs on the game. And that's a quite important substitution for Roots FC, to be precise, because in the first half, they had a wonderful time under the bar. And now it's the time for the second half action. Roots FC, they have the lead under their favor. And now, can District Football Association Raisen, can they turn the table around? Only time can tell. Here we go with the match. Roots FC attacking from the left to the right of your screen in red jerseys, while DFA Raisen, they will be attacking in the reverse direction. Another excellent ball being pedaled down the line. Russia. Nande was present. That's a lovely forward ball. Again, Vipanchi there in free space. Can she score the second? Russia! But she had hit at the bottom of the ball. Just look at that one at the very start of the second half. Again, the bar denies the team of a goal. That's a confirmation. Thongjum Martina Devi got replaced with Russia Chanu. And now it will be a counter. Manju delivered a brilliant cross inside. Still opportunities there. They're lurking just around the box. Manju still on the ball. This time again, she misses down on the occasion. And now the possession, it's again back with Roots FC. Roots FC going on the counter. Misses down on the opportunity at the very last moment. Throw in. Another great ball. Out there for a goal kick. Slowly but steadily, they're keeping the ball under their control. Amrita Sharma. Badarish. Russia Chanu. Misses it out on the last occasion. Throw in. Badarish. Amrita tried to play it forward. Monica, she was making the run. Wasn't successful in her effort. And now District Football Association Raisen, they have a golden opportunity. She was being shoved down, but the referee there pointed towards the spot. It's a penalty for District Football Association Raisen against the run of the play. Jandia, she had shoveled off with her shoulder. And for the definite reason, referee they awarded the penalty to the team. We will have to look at the scenario again. Whether it was a real penalty or the referee was too soft to give it away at that moment. We'll look at it after this attack. Manju getting ready over the ball. Pardon, Pallavi is there. It's Pallavi versus Fajatoi. Pallavi, the captain of the side. Quite a crucial customer. Fajatoi getting ready. Pallavi! And she nailed it perfectly at the back of the net, making the scores leveled. I was talking about it just before the end of the first half. District Football Association Raisen, they can bounce back in the game, and this is what exactly happened. Definitely now, Roots FC, they will review over their missed chances, the way in which they missed its easiest chances. That was not expected of them, but Pallavi Rawat, that's a confirmation about the goal scorer. She had got the goal to her name. In the meantime, that goal had showed a new dream to the players of District Football Association Raisen, and now it will be a counter down the left. Opportunity still there. Vipanchi on the ball. Oh! That was excellent ball being pedaled inside the 6-yard box. Just look at that one. It was excellent delivery and only a touch from here. Russia was present towards the far post, lurking dangerously. But it was being cleared away from the first post. Goalkeeper there. She had received an injury while she went for that one. Over the past few minutes, the game had taken a leeward turn. Players there lying on the ground. Too many number of yellow shirts blooming on the way. Jandia receiving some crucial instructions from the coach. That's not a good sign. Goalkeeper Durga Rawat in huge amount of discomfort. She had done an excellent job till now in the game. Only got beaten on one occasion. Vipanchi getting ready over the ball. Down the corner flag. Corner in favor of Roots FC, but before that, the keeper, she needs some medical attention on the ground. They're having the time under the bar. Very, very tense situation in the District Football Association Raisen bench. It looks like the keeper, her injury is too serious at the moment. Definitely. Now it's the time for the corner. Enough amount of options present inside the box. Captain of the side for Punchy, getting ready over the ball. It will be a right-footed and swinging delivery. That's a ball being floated in. Headed out at the last moment. Still opportunities there. She's just lurking with the ball. Blocked at the last moment. Clearance comes in. Header. It will be a counter off the right. Clearance comes in at the very last moment. Neetu, she was present. Couldn't get a hold over that ball. Throw in. District Football Association Raisen. They need to get through the game. Long throw. Played out. Another great ball wasted down completely. Another lovely delivery. Oh! There was a header. She couldn't turn her head properly. One dangerous shot from here could have made it 2-1 for District Football Association Raisen. It was a long throw. And after that, header from Soni Munda. She came up as a substitute, a 35-minute substitute in the first half. In the meantime, Kripa. Clearance comes in, but it didn't go on much way. We're slowly approaching the fourth quarter. Still, the scores are leveled. A small blunder from the defense costed Roots FC the lead. But definitely, they can bounce back stronger in the game. Free kick from just outside the box. A very, very promising scenario. Lakshmi getting ready on the ball. Lakshmi getting ready on the ball. It will be a right-footed and swinging delivery. The ball being played in towards the far post. Header. Just look at that one. She tried to nift it perfectly at the back of the net. Wasn't successful until the end. Quite interesting scenario with both of the sides trying to get the lead. It's the first match for Roots FC, while second for District Football Association Raisen. They started the tournament with a loss against Juba Sangha. Neetu. Throw in. Jandia. Back with the keeper. Rashia. Battarish. Nande. Nande on the ball. Russia. Russia still keeping it away. Russia played it inside. Shot! Oh! Misses the net by Miles. The punch him, misses it out. And after that, that shot from Moneka couldn't put it at the back of the net. Back pass. Clearance again at the last moment. Fourth quarter gone. It's still 1-1 in the game. Last 2 quarters will be decided regarding who will get full 3 points from this match. That's again out of the play. Let us remember that this group also has Orisha FC, the former IWL champions, and that's a substitution. Pal. She's coming into the pitch. Number 9 for Roots FC. Bad touch. Out for a throw. You need to have a proper first touch if you want to get the ball rolling at that location, because a poor touch gives your opponent a chance to clear away the ball. Tense situations inside the box. District Football Association Raisen. Amrita Sharma. Oh, she tried to play it on the first touch. Cleared away long. Back with the keeper. Possession back there with District Football Association Raisen. Hansha with a long ranger. Again the possession. Came back with District Football Association Raisen, and now they are coming up from the left. This time again, it was a golden opportunity for the side. Swapna. And that's the substitution. Pal coming in place of Amrita. Pal. Attacking substitution to be precise. Throw in. Misses it out on the occasion. Confirmation about the substitution. District Football Association Raisen need to get back in the game. Throw in again. The entire side. That's a long throw. Now the possession is back with Roots FC. Roots FC crumbling the ball away. Wasn't successful in her effort. Russia with the throw. Russia Chanu. Missed a very easy chance towards the start of the second half. I think Roots FC, they gave away the lead very easily. Out again for a throw. The Game is taking an interesting turn. In the meantime, that's a lofted one. Still opportunities there. Will their long ranger come? She played it to the far post. That's a lovely ball in. Couldn't find anyone. And now District Football Association Raisen on the counter. Russia. Pal came up as a substitute a few moments earlier. Pal tried to play it down the defense. Pal still keeping it line. Misses it out on the occasion, and now chance of a counter was definitely there. But he couldn't get it properly. Cripper twisting and turning. Played the ball back. Over the past few moments, the game has taken an interesting turn. Out there for a throw. 65 minutes gone. It's District Football Association Raisen 1, Roots FC 1. Another great delivery. Clearance comes in. The game is taking a very, very trap scenario. The game mostly getting itself concentrated in the midfield. Another great ball. Played it back. Good delivery forward. Crossfield delivery. Another lovely touch. Played towards the far post. Russia. She was in an offside position while she went for that one. Over the past few moments, the game had taken an interesting turn for the side. Another lovely delivery. Paced it down completely. Free kick. Another long ball. Played forward. Out for a throw-in. Last 9 minutes before the end of the 5th quarter. Kripa Bhandari of District Football Association Raisen. She's being shown the yellow card. Opportunity still there. Russia on the ball. Russia turning and twisting. Couldn't keep it till the end. Out for a throw. Throw in. be a long throw that is being taken inside. Let us remember that the last goal also came up like this. Oh! That's the goal number 2 for District Football Association Raisen. But before that, referee had his flag up. She was standing in an offside position before having that last touch on the ball. Russia played it down to Badarish. Good ball in. Badarish. Kripa. Out for a throw. Last 20 minutes, very important part of the game. The throw in. District Football Association Raisen. Kripa. Looking for some options. Failed to find one. Now the throw in. Lots of options in. Can they convert? It will be another long throw. Great ball. Being put in. Still now. No proper shot. Chaitanya. She's keeping the balls well. Soni Munda. Back down the line with Pallavi. Another long range shot straight back with the keeper. Another great ball. Rosie. Counter. Great ball in. Head again. Badarish. Fajatoy. Another long ball. Straight back with the keeper. Another long distance ball. Cleared away at the last moment. Out there for the game. Throw in again. Last 18 minutes. Left down here. She's just keeping the ball over. Monica couldn't keep it till the end. Kripa. Nande. Rosie. Crossfield delivery. Good touch. This is out on the occasion. And now we go into a drinks break. It was a great 75 minutes, an evenly contested game. You can see the game getting progressed end of the fifth quarter. 1-1 the score line as it stands. Quite impressive moment. Throw in. Clearance. Last few moments going on in the game. Last 15 minutes. Quite crucial. Back with Fajatoy. Goalkeeper. Last few minutes, quite crucial moments of the game. Through ball forward, Monica blocked away, and now Pal made it forward for Vipanshi. She couldn't get it till the end. It's Durga who collected that one with much ease. Match is progressing in a very tight situation. Nitika. Another lovely ball. This can be another chance. Can she convert Vipanshi? Ricochet the ball. Shot from distance. Couldn't find the back of the net. Header. Out down the line. Jandia. Making the run now. Nitika played it to the right. Manju. Manju trying to put in a venomous cross. Last 10 minutes is going to be very, very crucial. Another corner. Drifted in. Header. Shot. Misses the goal by Oviska again. Throw in. Another ball swirled across to the keeper. Another lovely delivery. Russia there. Taking the ball from the right. Out for a throw. Throw in. But the Rish. Russia. Russia still keeping it over. Throw in. Now the ball wasted down completely. Now the corner. Last 9 minutes. She puts the ball in. Headed out. Ken missed out of the play. They're just keeping the ball over. Back with the keeper Ken. Last 9 minutes. Durga gratefully clutches onto that ball on her chest. Still, the game is progressing in a very slow but steady way. Another counter. She's just looking for options. Oh! That was a pile of a thunder. Vipanshi strikes it again. It's 2-1 now for Roots FC. Roots FC. They are thriving on the moment. Theatrically changed the fate of the game. Just look at that. Vipanshi took it well. And after that, that right-footed bullet travels straight on the right-hand corner of the net. It's Roots FC 2, District Football Association Raisen 1. Initially, the 6 minutes goal from Vipanshi gifted Roots FC the lead, but after that, they failed to maintain it thanks to that penalty. But now they're again back in the game with a 2-1 margin. Each and every game of the IWL 2, it's being hosted in a very, very interesting scenario. Out for a throw-in. Last 6 minutes. Clearance. Good ball in. Header. Still opportunities there, but before that, the referee had his whistle. Lakshmi keeping the ball in. Monica. That's another excellent ball. Straight back with the keeper Durga. Look where Kripa has came down in order to get the supply of the ball. Actual field of District Football Association Raisen, it's completely non-functional, for which the strikers are not getting enough supply. Monica throttles the ball down to Pal. Pal on the ball. Pal. Clearance at the very, very last moment. Corner again in favor of Roots FC. Another corner. It will be a right-footed and swinging delivery. Still opportunities there. Now it will be another counter. Sopna. Battling the ball away.
Second ball. Save it. Take your time. Win the second ball.
Another free kick. That's been taken out.
Good one there.
Went away. Good ball in. Missed out on the opportunity. Throw in. That's another excellent ball. Played it towards the far post. Couldn't keep it till the end.
Get the ball now. Good one. Okay.
Header. Jandia clearing away the ball.
Come inside right now. Rosie, inside, yeah. Cut the ball here. Easy. Go back. On the line. Oi. Raja, get that ball.
Pal. Getting ready over the ball. Pal still keeping it over. Kripa. Sony Munda. Still she's keeping it over. Oh, this can be the chance. And that's equalize again for District Football Association Raisen. It was a roller coaster of a match. And finally, Swapna nails it again, making it 2-2 at the moment. It's District Football Association Raisen 2, Roots FC 2. Pal not happy with referee's decision down there.
Hey, when everybody stops, what is it? Hey, ref, come on. Everybody stop. It's the flag. We saw the flag here. Saw the flag, sir. Referee standing here and saying referee is watching the match first. How is he can lift and
It's Sapna who scores the goal for the side.
Ask her. Continue means what is this continue? Sir, these referees is... Sir, we not argue anything. The referee is lifting the flag.
District Football Association Raisen. The goal is being contested by the players of Roots FC, and that's quite obvious. But if you look down there, it was very easy. Jandia, she missed out on the occasion too easily. They're asking for an offside, but it wasn't an offside to be precise. It was a very easy goal. You have given it away too easily. And now, still, confusion remains in the game. A very loopy situation at the moment. Nevertheless, they have got the goal. And now the game will progress on its own.
Almost 7 minutes the keeper was going down and you are giving 5 minutes. 7 minutes is good.
Another lovely ball. Rosie played the ball back. Few minutes of added time will definitely be there to compensate for the loss of the time. Pile. Paul still on ball. They're asking for a penalty. But the referee turned a deaf ear to the appeals. Quite good defending, to be precise, from Roots FC. We expected better of them. 5 minutes of added time to be played on here in the game. Manju loses it out. Last few minute game still left. She's there receiving treatment. Pal back on her feet.
Hey, Nito, our fault. Take it, our fault. make it our goal. Hey, what is this, Ralph? Oh my God. Ralph, what is this? Focus, guys. He's also can say this one. Make a wall. Give it for them.
Free kick from just outside the box.
Behind. Jandia. Nitu, come back. Piche aja. Nanda. Take a man. Nanda, behind.
Kick down the line. This can be a great opportunity for the side. That's a great ball in. Another long distance shot. Wasn't on target till the end. Last 30 seconds left down in the game. Another long ball plugged in, out of the play. Free kick down the line. Header. Nandi. Pile. Couldn't keep it for long. Last few seconds. This can be the last throw in the dice. Still opportunities there. Looking at the edge of the box.
Excuse me, ma'am.
But again went out of the play. Last few moments left down. Throw in. Out. Referee frequently taking a watch anytime from now on. She can blow the full-time whistle. Another long throw. Shot. Still. Roots FC. Can they put a final whistle on the game? A cherry on their sink? Oh, it's back with the keeper again. And with it, referee there blows the full-time whistle. It was a roller coaster of a match. And final score line, District Football Association Raisen FC 2, Roots FC 2, thanks to 2 goals from Vipanshi and 2 goals from Pallavi Rawat and Sapna. It's a 2-2 score line, an evenly contested match, though Roots FC, they had the lion's share of possession along with them. But finally, it's the goals that matters the most. And District Football Association Raisen, that manages to get the first point from the tournament. Let us remember their first match ended in a 2-1 score line, but this time also they managed to make it 2-2 and gain a point While Roots FC, they started their IWL campaign with only 1 point on the table. Juba Sangha, they will be facing off in the next match against the Mumbai Knights FC, who are also on a single point from 4 p.m. And definitely that match will be very, very interesting because Mumbai Knights, they have a single point, while Juba Sangha, the only team who has managed to get full 3 points from their first match. So it will be very interesting to see how the match progresses here in the second round. Coming down to you, the key stats of the game. 46% compared to 54% shots, 14-16 shots on target, 7-8, saves 3-4, and corners 3-2, fouls 4-5, and 1 yellow card each for each team. So that was how the game progressed. Definitely Roots FC, they had more possession, but it was evenly contested match, as it's clear from the stats itself. So that's the full-time score line. It's District Football Association Raisen FC 2, Roots FC 2. Coming up next, from 4 p.m., is Juba Sangha FC, who will be facing the Mumbai Knights FC live on Indian Football. So stay tuned with us. Coming back with the second match of the day. Till then, bye-bye. Coming back soon. Thank you.